Hey guys, how's it going? I'm driving right now. I'm actually going to pick up some live plants from a local fish keeper. So I'm really excited, and it's odd because today I woke up thinking about a certain kind of fish, and I'm like, man, I can't get this off my mind. Years ago, I kept sparkling gourami, and some of these oddball gourami fish they're just, you don't forget them once you keep them, and sometimes maybe it's by chance that you obtained one or got one and maybe you kept it for a couple of years and you think back. That's what's super cool about oddball fish, and the sparkling gourami is just that. I would consider this fish a nano fish. You could maybe call it an oddball nano fish, nano oddball, whatever. But guys, this fish only gets around 1.5 inches long, and a lot of times they'll, 1.2 inches. This is a great fish for a smaller tank, maybe a 10-gallon, and maybe not a 5, but a minimum tank size. I guess let's paint a scenario here for setting up a tank. By the way, I also want to let you guys in. There's a Facebook group called Gourami Fish Keepers, and I'm an admin of the group, and it's a really good place for gourami fish keepers to ask your questions. Before I get into depth on taking care of this and setting up a tank, just go ahead and join the group. It's a good place to ask questions and just learn about gouramis, because they're certainly a crazy fish to learn about. So the sparkling gourami, setting up a tank, I would go with a 10-gallon minimum. Anything above is awesome. A planted tank is going to be best because, we got some audio here on this video. You can see a school of them right there, and I gotta say, looking at the video here, the background and substrate makes a huge factor as to how your fish look. The sparkling gourami is going to be a lot more vibrant if you have a darker substrate and background versus if you have sand with no background. So I first want to point that out. They're from in their native habitat, they're from parts of Thailand, I believe it is, and their native habitats are really dark, slow-moving waters, so don't have a lot of current in your tank. Don't use an overly filtered canister, or overly large canister filter or something. Get a little hang on the back, maybe build a diffuser for the filter. They will also be coming to the surface a lot because they have those labyrinth style lungs or organs, and what that means is they can come to the surface every once in a while and gulp air from the surface. So a lot of floating plants you don't want, maybe. Keep the surface of the tank, parts of it open for them to go up and get to the surface. Sorry, I can't speak. I'm kind of coming down off a sickness. Also driving, I have this super cool new tripod here for hands-free. What else is there, guys? Tank size, tank mates. Like I said, they're a nano fish, so you're gonna want something pretty small, something not too boisterous, obviously, because they're a mild-mannered gourami fish. So tetras, danios, other gouramis, tiger barbs maybe should be your most aggressive fish. What else is there? I'm trying to think. Water temperature, they're from Amazon or tropical climate, so you're gonna want 79 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit. As far as breeding these fish, well, actually, I'm not going to get into breeding these fish. I have a separate video on breeding these types of gourami fish. So if you're looking for that in depth, just visit my channel and do a search for that. I'm trying to think, guys, the sparkling gourami is super easy to take care of. Put it in a community tank, get some live plants, because what you're doing is replicating that dark kind of Amazon-y feel. Live plants are always best. They like the coverage. Don't have too much lighting, because sometimes these fish, they're not used to these super bright lights all the time. Maybe only have like, it depends your lighting schedule with your live plants. Wow, look at that tank. This describes the ultimate tank for sparkling gourami right here. You can even hear the nature. I'm just blown away by this. As far as finding food for these fish, just get some general tropical flakes. They have really small mouths. Sorry about that audio, it's super loud, but I really like the sound of it, to be honest. It must be an Gourami. I'm having a really fun time watching these super naturalistic tanks.
Ma'am. Oh my, look at her playing. She's playing Quidditch by herself. Are you Harry Potter?
Yeah, that's awesome.
10 points to Gryffindor.
I had to share this. It's awesome.
Baby. Ma'am. Oh my, look at her.
Yeah, replay. It's hilarious. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Take care and have yourself a good day. Let me know what you think on the Sparkling Gourami.